what is your ethos as a mentor rather than as a educator in that respect?
So one thing to realize is that students are not a monolith. I've had some students who are very independent, very curious, very creative, who taught me a lot. They did not need a lot of guidance. My lab is the multidisciplinary educational robotics lab. That means I have students from mechanical engineering, biomedical engineering, electrical and computer engineering, computer science and software engineering, as well as engineering design and biomedical. So depending upon who I'm teaching, their needs are very different. For example, if it's a mechanical engineering student, they don't have a lot of programming experience. So the type of guidance I may be giving them may be more about coding, commenting, documenting how to create an algorithm, how to create a robot state machine. If I am talking to a student, the student yesterday, for example, was in biology. She really wanted this experience, but she doesn't have a lot of the skills that I need. So with her, it was more about basic Arduino microcontrollers. How do you use a microcontroller? What is a microcontroller? So the needs of every student is very different. But the ones that I find are extremely independent and don't need me, I'm hands off and I walk away. But it's honestly not the same, but it's really more of having a people aspect and not treating all students the same. They are not all the same. And that's actually the same thing I do as an educator. You have to teach to the level of all students. I'm teaching first-year students right now, some of which have done what I'm teaching and some of which who have not. So if I'm teaching and some of the advanced students I'm noticing are kind of checking out, I make them a teaching assistant and say, can you help some of the students who are struggling more? And these are some of the ways that you keep everyone engaged, is you have to tap into what their needs are.
That's fascinating. And I equally, the range of students that you have there, I know when you have thinking about disciplines where you have that contrast between individuals who are going to be more interested in maybe more the hardware and those who are more interested in software. And I can only think of my undergraduate experience when I was working with agricultural students, some very interested in machinery and others very interested in the more hands-on and management side of the family farms that they were going to go back to. And the contrast of having an environment where you have students that are polarizing interests when delivering modules to them, it must be both really interesting but also really challenging to approach that from with an educational discipline which is so complicated at different stages as well.